Welcome to Car Scope. Today we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating cars of 2026, the Rolls-Royce Spectre. This is not just a car, it's the brand's bold statement, a fully electric coupe that aims to carry forward Rolls-Royce's legendary luxury into a new era. Let's begin. From the moment you set eyes on the Spectre, you know this isn't just any EV. The front evokes grandeur, the signature Rolls-Royce grille, reinterpreted, lower, wider, more aerodynamic, yet still unmistakably regal. The bonnet slopes gently, the huge Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament presides over a visage that mixes old-school grandeur with modern elegance. The front lights are sleek and purposeful, they don't scream futuristic sci-fi, they whisper timeless luxury. Moving to the side profile, the Spectre cuts an imposing silhouette. It's a two-door coupe, yes, but it's enormous. The long wheelbase and sweeping roofline give it an almost limousine-like presence, yet the fastback-esque rear curves hint at graceful aerodynamics. Coach doors, suicide-hinged rear doors, swing open to reveal indulgent luxury, but more on that in a moment. The size alone tells you, this car doesn't need to hide, it demands attention. At the rear, the lines are clean and confident. The taillights are narrow, vertical, and understated, and no gaudy wings or spoilers here. The trunk lid opens wide, offering a usable boot, though modest compared to the car's majestic proportions. The rear end keeps the less flashier, more classy tone, refined, composed, powerful in presence. Step inside and you enter a different world, a cocoon of bespoke luxury. The cabin seats two front bucket seats, and two rear seats. The rear legroom isn't enormous, but the craftsmanship and comfort make short trips feel first class. Every surface exudes quality. Hand-stitched leather, open port wood veneers, and subtle metal or polished trim everywhere you look. The door panels, the dashboard, even the controls all show an obsession with detail. A standout feature, the Starlight headliner. Tiny LEDs embedded overhead simulate a starry night sky, a signature detail that makes the cabin feel magical, almost like a private jet rather than a car. On some versions, even door panels echo the effect, sprinkling subtle lighting around armrests, a gentle, ambient glow that whispers luxury rather than shouts. Technology doesn't feel intrusive or out of place. A sleek digital instrument cluster in front of the driver, and a central touchscreen infotainment system nestle neatly into the elegant dash, preserving the ambience rather than disrupting it. Connectivity features like smartphone integration, modern navigation, high-end audio, and climate controls are all there, but carefully integrated so as not to tarnish the classic meets modern vibe. Now, even though Spectre is Rolls-Royce's first full EV, performance isn't just an afterthought. Under the floor lies a 102 kWh lithium-ion battery powering dual electric motors, one on each axle, giving it all-wheel drive. Combined output is a mighty 577 horsepower and 664 pounds-feet of torque in the standard version. That translates to a 0–60 miles per hour sprint in about 3.7 seconds. For a car of this size and luxury weight, that's nothing short of astonishing. Range is equally impressive. With the 22-inch wheels, Spectre is rated for around 277 miles per charge, with larger wheels, around 251 miles. In real-world testing, one sample covered about 260 miles on a single charge. Fast charging is supported. With a high-powered DC charger you can go from 5% to 80% in roughly 34–36 minutes, not hypercar fast, but more than adequate for a car that's more about serene travel than track runs. Ride and comfort behind the powertrain are where Rolls-Royce truly shines. Despite weighing well over 3 tons, Spectre rides with quiet, floaty confidence. The suspension is adaptive, tuned to erase bumps and imperfections. The company added an abundance of sound deadening material, so the cabin remains whisper quiet even at higher speeds. The effect is almost surreal. You glide over roads in peace and luxury, with only a faint whisper of movement reminding you that you're in motion. Owners of the more performance-oriented variant, the Black Badge Spectre, get even more. That version bumps power up to around 650 horsepower, 793 pounds-feet of torque, with subtly revised suspension and darker, more assertive styling details. It's still a Rolls-Royce, but with attitude more performance-oriented, yet still extremely refined. Of course, all of this opulence and engineering sophistication come at a price. The base price for the Spectre starts around USD $422,750. Once you begin adding customization options and with Rolls-Royce, many buyers do the total can climb well beyond $500,000. For buyers who want exclusivity, bespoke finishes, and the absolute best in comfort and craftsmanship, that price is part of the deal. So what does all this mean? The 2026 Rolls-Royce Spectre is not just it's a statement. It tells the world that electric mobility doesn't have to be bland or clinical. It can be indulgent, luxurious, and deeply personal. It carries the heritage of a century of craftsmanship while boldly embracing modern demands for sustainability and electric performance. For those who expect blistering sports car performance, this isn't the right car. But for those who want to glide silently, turn heads effortlessly, and travel in absolute comfort, a Spectre delivers in spades. It blends regal presence, futuristic drivetrain technology, and timeless luxury in a way few other cars can. If you ask me, the Spectre is a glimpse into what the future of ultra-luxury could, and perhaps should, look like. For anyone who wants the magic of Rolls-Royce, but with an EV heart, this might well be the definitive choice. Thank you for joining Carscope. If you're into deep dives like this, exterior, interior, performance, pricing, and honest verdicts, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, would you want to ride in a Spectre? Or maybe own one someday? Until next time, drive safe, stay curious,